Hello, everybody. I just want to say a quick message to our good friends in Texas, especially near Corpus Christi and anywhere near the coastal areas that are going to be affected by this hurricane. Please take caution. This is a very dangerous storm. You could see it right now. I'm sharing my screen on the radar. And not just from the debris that'll be flying in the air, but the flooding and the storm surge. So please, to Jello, and I spoke to Jello earlier, and to Sarah Fezio, all our dear friends in Texas, even though you may not reside near the coastal areas, they're pretty much saying that this storm is going to go inland and then make a loop and then go back up and go to Houston. So this is a really dangerous storm. They're expecting in some areas up to 3 feet of rain. So you don't want to go out there and drive. You don't want to be out there whatsoever. And as I mentioned, even though this is a Cat 3, even as it goes inland, it's going to weaken a bit, but it's still going to be very dangerous with the gusty winds. And the dangers, of course, are that people go out and try to drive their vehicles, or they get caught in flooding waters, or they get hit by flying debris. So if it's too late for you right now near Corpus Christi, obviously the eye is really getting close to your area right now. And if you're looking at all the local forecasts and all the live coverage, you know that right now the storm is really picking up along the coast here. And just looking at this loop, this eye is it's intact, which is meaning that this is a well-formed eye wall with really strong winds around it. Now, I did study weather when I was younger because I was going to become a meteorologist at one point. So, as you can see, if this storm even stalls, the rain is going to be the main issue once this eye wall gets in. But this is very, very dangerous right now. And again, I just wanted to come on quickly to send our prayers, send my prayers, and Mom also, to all the people that are going to be affected by this storm. It's going to be something that's going to impact the area for weeks and even months to come. So, as you can see the radar right now, this thing is pretty much almost barely moving. It looks almost stationary. It's just, if I put it's moving northwest. It's definitely moving northwest, but in the last couple of shots here, it seems to be slowing down a bit and going more west here. So I'm just going to put that. It looks like it's making a beeline for Corpus Christi. So I'm going to put my mouse over the initial shot where it starts 2 hours ago. And you can see it's moving northwest. So it's going right toward Rockport. I'll say it's going to probably impact right in this general area, which is right near Corpus Christi. But again, it's not just the initial eye wall and the serious winds that are wrapping around the eye. It's also going to be all this flooding rain and those sparks of tornadoes that are going to be in these bands that can develop and cause tornadic activity. So this is a very, very, very serious storm. I hope that if you decided to stay, that you've battened down and you hunker down and you just make sure that you tune into your local radio for any news updates from the local authorities. My advice is, please stay inside. Do not go outside. This is not a game. This is not a joke. I know a lot of people have these hurricane parties. Right now, if I was in this area and in this storm, I would want to be 100% sober, because this is not something you want to play with. You don't want to be inebriated during an event like this. This is a serious life-threatening event that's going to impact this coastal area of Texas. So again, I just wanted to come on quickly because I got to get ready to produce some shows on KGRA. But my mom's thoughts and prayers go out to everyone that's going to be affected by the storm. And do not be fooled. Even if the winds die down, you're going to be inundated with some serious flooding rains. Do not drive out there. That is one of the leading causes of injury and even tragically death. So just please abide by the law enforcement in your area and just tune in and just be safe, everybody. So I'm going to end this right now because I've got to get ready for shows. But our prayers go to all of you that are going to be affected by the storm. And like I said, you could see this thing is going to just, it seems like it's going to stall. And it's starting to actually slow down a little bit. And if it just hangs here, and who knows what the steering winds are going to do, but the forecast models are saying it's going to go inland a little bit and then loop back out and head toward Houston. So that's not good. That means this rain is going to be stuck in this area for days. And we know that flooding like this is just it's unthinkable when you're talking about the numbers that they're describing as 2-3 feet in some areas. So, and we can just zoom out a little bit. And just before I leave, because Houston is affected too. So this is going to affect the whole area. It's going to affect everybody. Even though you won't necessarily have the issues of the eye wall, if this thing is just going to hang and then come back out and then do a beeline toward Houston as a maybe a tropical storm by then, or a tropical depression, still going to carry a lot of rain. So just be safe, everybody that's in this area. Be well. And our prayers and thoughts go out to all of you. Jello and all of our, Sarah and everybody, all our friends out down there in Texas. We're there with you. And if you need us, we're here. And I know that those that go to my Skywatch channel do have my contact. So please feel free to reach out to me and get in contact with me. So I'm going to end the stream. I just wanted to say that quickly to all our friends. And just be safe. All right. I'm going to end the stream. So have a great day, everybody.